Hello and welcome to BW London podcast. Well, I'm doing a follow up on Tokyo Toni because if anyone's been following her, she's been very busy putting up a lot of videos between them, doing an awful lot of dancing. She clearly misses her heydays big time. Yeah, she's been exhibitioning herself, but within all of that, she's also been dropping a lot of gems, as they call it, a lot of information. I learned about Hollywood Bloodlines, where she sits in that, along with the Kardashian family, although that I'm personally already aware of. Still learned lots of stuff. I got to comprehend her mind while she's coming off with this smear campaign against Kris Jenner. She's really anti-Kris Jenner. She has been for a minute, but and it runs deep because we're talking back from the Tiger days, all the way up to this court case happening now. And she aims to tell all. She has limited information, although she's grown up around this illuminated world. She hasn't been initiated or made a part of it. She isn't privy to secrets like her daughter is. They've used her daughter for that, but she's the one who made access to that. I thought it was solely her, like I said in part one, but it runs deeper than that. It's a bloodline thing, and she is going to explain. Trust me, she explains. And, well, she doesn't, but you get a good hint, You get it's there, but she's limited for info. So outside of that, in terms of her reveal all, she mentioned sacrifices that I do personally believe to be true. Her stuff on incest and that, I mean, I don't know, but some of it is believable. The state of their kind of finances right now, that's all very comprehensible. And her the whole marriage, Kris Jenner and Rob, she tells a good story there, and she is entertaining how she tells it. I tend not to laugh, mainly because I really see the mental disorder. If you've got anything like that in your family, it's not funny because everything else that comes with it, and that's something that I really express in part one. What China must have to go through with a mother like that, it can't be easy. Like, she's wild, she's deluded, and we have to be careful here because that's why I'm being really delicate with. I'm going with information that she's consistent with, because she's now been on Storm Monroe's platform, and it's similar to Drag You Out because them two do have a similar mental disorder. There's no doubt about it. They go off into the same types of gibberish. They're very similar in character, and they are people that believe that they should be famous, and there's a lot of delusion.
Kris, hey, it's Tokyo. I want to beat your ass and make you pay me for it, bitch. But I know you ain't gonna do nothing, so I would love for you to sick your fucking whole family on me. Tell them, come on. I'm waiting on them. Because I'm gonna clip them bitches up in the courtroom on purpose. Boop!
I'm the wave, nigga. The wave is coming. That sandcastle, all them sandcastles that y'all live in that you love so much. The wave is coming. I'm coming. I've had enough. I'm not telling no more lies. I'm gonna go crazy.
So, because he tends to entice them and ask them questions, trying to egg them on, almost trying to get them to lie, but they won't. In their craziness, they're not even going to do that. They believe what they're saying, and but like I said, there is truth within it. So, let's get into it. So, I want to talk about the bloodline thing first. I'm going to let her do her speaking on it, but it is interesting how far it goes back. She speaks of grandmothers and so on, and I know there's truth in it. And also with Arthur George, Rob's sock line, that's interesting. Well, she says it goes deeper. She doesn't say, but I'll later get into it. She has an unhealthy, codependent, weird relationship with Rob. Rob has always stood out to me as being mentally disordered, unhealthy, suicidal. Because what I believe about the Kardashians, I believe as witches that they just feed off him like they do off all men. That is a thing. They use men for their power. Whatever pact they have made with the devil, it lines up with men and their destruction. And I've got a whole series of stuff, small stuff, but stuff about that astro world, all of it all ties in. They're a ritualistic Illuminati family, period. But so bloodlines.
I'm the daughter of a famous motherfucker, more famous than y'all was. Y'all bitches just coming up, bitch. I've been in the picture all my life of Hollywood, and this what bitches don't know, but y'all do. So this fame shit don't faze me none, bitch. All my life I've been around this shit. Yes. For the bitches in the back. This is a bloodline. Unlike yours, y'all shit just started, and it didn't start with a sex tape. No. Kris, they keep giving you that great pleasure. Kris like, yes, make them believe I did it. The sex tape, let them. That's not how you got started, Kris. Horse get paid, bitch. You're just like your mother, your aunt, your grandmother. Yeah, dig that great-great-great-great-grandmother up. That bitch still owe us money. Yeah. A subtotal.
Bitch, you're just like your mother, your aunt, your grandmother. Yeah, dig that great-great-great-great-grandmother up. That bitch still owe us money. Yeah. A subtotal.
Arthur George is their grandfather. They write off everybody's name in the family. His stock company, it goes deeper than you think. Yeah, Arthur George is his great-grandfather. Yeah, if you didn't know. Brianna, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, Brianna. Bitch, get a husband. Get off the dry girl shit. You dry as shit. Your clothes is frumpy. You look bad. You look bad. Look fluffy like a pregnant woman. Y'all bitches in Hollywood still want to be stylish. What the fuck, you might be my cousin, bitch. You know what I mean? My daddy probably fucked somebody in your family. You know what I mean? For real. Yeah, you might be my aunt.
Now, because I like to understand, you know, the thinking and the mindset, there's a reason why she's responding this way. She's on this kind of smear campaign. And she needs to be careful that she herself doesn't end up getting sacrificed. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm sure that would be considered rich blood. I don't know. But, yeah, the beef it's obvious beef, like I'd said earlier, in terms of Kylie, Tiger. But they seem to have got past that. But in between that, you've had... the way she's tried to bring them down, innit? She's messed up her career. Then she claims that she set her up. She says so herself, set her up with drugs to get China, you know, in this court case. So it seemed really malicious and that, and I did see it when it was playing out.
It's all the good shit. It was like, they were so happy and so chilling, and then Kylie got in it. You fucking nothing ass bitch. I don't like you, Kris. I did the timeline, Kris. You is the fucking problem, bitch. You. I did it. I did it. I got all the way down. I went all the way back to who bust your daughter's pussies open. You allowed Tiger, a big dick nigga, excuse my French son-in-law, okay, forever. I don't give a fuck, you marry a bitch, he's still my son-in-law. Yeah, period. Your fucking son, you thought you was going to control that girl. Money is what you thought. And her actions and be her manager. And you thought all that fucking shit pickle. That's what you thought, motherfucker. You like, oh, okay, I got another Kanye right here. I got another Kanye. And then you like, okay, we don't really see nobody around. Okay, this might be a lost kid type bitch. I'm going to put her under my wing. Kris, you had China over your house all the time. Yes, you did, bitch. Y'all would talk about the relationship. You know, all that. You had her on your show. Why did you have her on your show? Because you needed them ratings. See, bitches don't know who you are. You're nothing. You're nothing, Kris. Bitches think you started shit. Kris didn't start shit. Paris did this. Paris got y'all paid. Yeah. Paris made y'all. Bitch number one, Mary Kristen Halton. This worthless ass bitch right here is such a game player in the system that her two cheeks is sagging from all the dick that been in it, and the sacks under her eyes is from all the motherfucking teabagging. Period. This bitch, Mary Kristen Halton, is a piece of shit. Yes, I don't give a fuck. This bitch is a user of her fucking kids, and bitch, I'm gonna tell it all. Everything Rob fucking told me about you, bitch. Yeah, Rob, come through. I still got the emails. Let's not play no games for real. Because, bitch, that's why y'all don't clap back. It's none of you hoes. Because you know all the shit I say is for real, bitch. I called Kris. I said, Kris, let me tell you something. First of all, you going to China house, and I'm telling you how I start. So you going to China house after China left, and so-called she getting caught with some shit. Y'all set her up, bitch. Yeah, you did. Stop deals and shit. Kris, you did that. These bitches ain't powerful enough. They can't even. Let me tell you where it's coming from. So since you want to ask Rob and have Rob go through motherfuckers, since you want to do all of this, since you put other people, let's put the whole world in it. Let's put the whole world in it, Christy. Bitch, you like the bailout shit, and you swear you have a fucking PR team. I'm about to flatline y'all motherfuckers. Here first, and then China gonna do it in court. I'm gonna flatline you here. See, Kris, what you did was you sick them pussy-ass kids of yours on my girl. You put them motherfuckers on there. Kristen, Mary Kristen Halton, that's Kris Jenner. If y'all confused, you ask who that is, that's Kris bitch ass. You ran your motherfucking mouth, ho, about our conversation to Rob. Oh, yeah. So since you like talking.
So yeah, my girl's vowing to talk up. She's talking up, she says, but there's limited things she can talk about. But I'm going to get into the sacrifice stuff and all the other stuff in a moment. But what I do want to kind of go into is her as a mother is so amazing. And that is what is amazing about, I guess, people in general, but specifically somebody like herself. The way she's, listen to how she describes Kris Jenner as a mother here, as if she doesn't have the exact same outcomes.
You can't even be a mother. You got these fucking daughters that's loose as gooses, confused, plastic faces, all of them.
I mean, seriously, is that not the exact same outcomes you have with your child? But anyway, moving forward. She had a really weird relationship with Rob. I reckon she would have played into his depression and be manipulating him and, acting over familiar. He was her gateway in. And when she talks about Rob, there's never, barely ever a mention of China. And why is that? Because you would have been talking about China to him. That's the type of mother she is. I just know it. She would have been bad talking her daughter and being interfering with their relationship. Ultimately, a mother like her doesn't want her daughter with any man. She is the man. She expects her daughter to pay for her, look after her lifestyle. She believes it's owed to her. She comes from that mindset. And if she is going to be with Rob, then she wants full control and access. And she did. She had it with Rob. I can imagine how inappropriate and everything she would have been, But yeah, she was in his head. And it looked like the sisters and then broke it up.
Who's she dating now? She's single as long as I'm around. Y'all think this name shit is something. See, China should have married your fucking son so I could have got in there and got at you bitches. I was like, fuck, you fucked up. You supposed to have married that motherfucker. She said, Mom, but you told me if I don't love someone and it's over, it doesn't matter what they have. Because I have my own. I wanted to say to my own channel, it was like, right, you're absolutely right. I want to get them bitches and let bitches in like Trina. Come on, sis. Come visit me. They over here. Tristan Thompson, baby mama, the one that Chloe got. Come on, they over here. Hey, girl, have drinks, of course. Smoke up. You fucked up. Damn. I was mad as shit. I made a whole song about that shit. My brother got it. Rob will call me your fucking son, bitch, every fucking day, Kris. Every day. All day. Now, ho. Your son is fucking suicidal. I've talked to Rob on many fucking occasions for 8 hours, 6 hours. So I'm tired. So I'm listening to this nigga just ramble. Our time frames are different. I'm nodding off. I gotta go to work. You're like, you know what I mean? Yep. Exactly. I don't even know what the fuck I said exactly to. It ain't exactly because I was tired. What the fuck did you say? He's like, I said so much. I said, what the fuck you say? He said, well, fuck, if I don't wake up in the morning. I was like, you know what, bitch? Rob, fuck you, good night. But it was in the morning. Call me later. Mom, I'm like, yeah, Miss Toni, Ton. He spelled my name Tone. He says to me, I want a baby. Oh, I got all my receipts. Fuck you, man. From the radio station all the way down to now. I'm a receipt keeper for life. And everything I say, I mean, I'll say it again, bitch, in the same motherfucking way. Rob will call me every motherfucking day because we're so close like this. We were very, very close. His sister fucks all that up. And his crazy, erratic behavior, it was just too weird for me. Really. Good guy. Something's just wrong. You know? Then he leave me messages like, well, if I don't wake up in the morning, I always gonna love, you know, right. Well, how will life be without me if I, you know, consistently. I don't know, boy, don't be talking that the S word. I don't like the way they sound. I don't nobody give a fuck. You know, I was on the phone for like 3 hours. Those, you know, he's still talking about, yeah. I don't know what the fuck he said, but I'd be like, Sure.
So in regards to tell all, so what she gives us, I mean, she does give us quite a bit. So, I mean, I would never have known that Robert Kardashian, Barbara Kardashian, his sister, had died recently in December, and also a manager that Nicki Minaj and them shared. I would never have known that. She died in February, and, you know, she herself, Miss Tokyo Toni, is very suspicious of that.
Bitch, you got people thinking you... I've been reading this shit saying for about 7 years. I'm just like... Ooh. These bitches cause people to have damages. They try to put Kanye... You, bitch, Kris, I'm talking to your pussy ass. Kanye, y'all bitches is crazy. I got him fucked up. Ye is my baby. And I don't talk about nothing that I really want to, certain shit, because of him. Like, I still got that amount of respect for Ye. Like, certain shit, as bad as I want to say it, even from, I be like, they just killing me. I be like, duh. You trying to make it look like Kanye was crazy. But that's what the fuck y'all hoes do. Yeah. Kris, why is it that your sister-in-law died? You don't say shit. Y'all bitches walking around with keeping up with the Kardashians. Where they at? One of them just died, your sister-in-law, Robert Kardashian, fucking only sister, no dedication. Today's Women's Day, you still did. Kris talking about 10%. Let's talk. Kris, what happened to y'all manager, the bitch that died? December. Y'all, Kanye's manager, she used to be Nicki Minaj's manager, the Kardashians' manager. What's her name? I think it was Angela. I forget. Yeah, I think it was Angela. She was murdered in her fucking apartment. Yo, y'all didn't say nothing about that either. You didn't do a press conference. You didn't say you sorry. Well, I'm sorry. Y'all didn't do a press conference or anything. Y'all didn't put nothing on your page that says, you know, something tragic happened. But I respect Nicki because she did. She gave her a tribute and everything. Y'all bitches was silent. Y'all went mute. Another bitch. First the aunt. The manager died December. The aunt died February. And then y'all bitches get Disney. And new cleaning product stores and shit. Who the fuck are you to think you're going to go to Disney? You bitches are sluts and whores and tramps and dog holes and slores and women killers and everything else. You got a fucking nerve, Kris? I'm going to get you today, Kris. Women's Day. Here we go. Woman to woman. Your fucking sister-in-law, Barbara Kardashian, died. Your husband, ex-husband, the name that y'all bitches are stomping on and wobbling in, whole, fucking all up. The real Kardashian, Barbara, is dead 2 months ago. Why you ain't say nothing, though? Why you or none of your daughters said nothing? Not rest in peace, Auntie Barbara. You been a monarch. What are you the monarch of, Kris? I'm gonna let them know today, Kris. You're not the monarch of fucking nothing. You're a broke-ass, uneducated bitch. A motherfucking old airline stewardess. Your motherfucking pot brewing ass fucking witchy poo ass mother. Kris! While she's stirring the cauldron. Kris! Maybe a picture of her that all y'all was kissing up because it never happened. Y'all took these people fucking name and your aunt didn't even fuck with. She like, y'all some dirty bitches. Your fucking aunt, you did what your aunt was doing, bitch. You was selling shit on eBay for which is Kim. Kim was selling shit on your aunt, bitch died. You ain't say a motherfucking thing. Y'all just, whatever. Like, nobody would know if I'm not saying it. So any motherfucking way. Your fucking Aunt Barbara Kardashian, you can look her up, died a couple months ago, last month or some shit. Kim took after her because the aunt sold poetry, poems, and books like that, and she sold it on eBay. This is what you did, Kim. You followed your aunt's footsteps. You were selling shit on eBay, bitch, for celebrities, boinking up the price and trying to get your cut and get your feel. Nobody's mad at that.
So she also mentions Ray J, which I love, because when she does, I'll play it in a moment, but she mentions Ray J, because I see Ray J as the undertaker of this whole world that they live in. And I literally, she says what I've always said, that he will never have a career again. Like, you have a placement, you deliver people for their sacrifices, and you deliver dope, and you just do weird stuff in weird places. That's who he is. And that is because of his link. Because you slept with one of the witches. That's who you are now. But there's a mention at the end about Dubai. And it's just so weird that I spent a week. I spent a week learning about Dubai and what these Instagram models go over there and do. And it really runs deep. And in my mind, when I learned about it, I was like, everybody can't have the same fetish. This is ritualistic. So if they took part in that, listen, that's some gruesome stuff. If you know, you know.
I don't like Ray J. Ray J looked like he sucked so much dick and still nowhere. Snitching on bitches at tables and shit. Like, ugh. Ray J, you're going to stay on Love and Hip Hop. You're not going to make another song. No, you fuck Kim. You fuck Kim. It's not going to happen. I do not like you because you snitched on me. You talk too much. We had a conversation. You told Rob. Rob cannot hold water, bitch. And then he liked to lie, as we clearly know. Because he needs attention that you didn't give him. You gave it to them whores of yours. Because, the industry wanted to fuck every last one. Let's not talk about them going to Dubai, hitting that dick.
Let's not talk about them going to Dubai, hitting that dick hole.
So she gives us a whole lot about incest, and some of it lines up in my thinking. I've always thought that Scott... No, I definitely didn't think that he necessarily slept with the younger Jenner daughters, but I knew he was very attracted to them because he's attracted to younger girls. It's just little comments that he's made along the way, speaking about their bodies, describing about the age difference and how their hips were. I was just like, you're just doing too much, Scott. And I have learned along the way that men are very much attracted to that kind of younger looking body, but it's he's also suffering under an addiction. She calls him a whole warlock. I've heard warlock in lots of Netflix, but I had to research it. But it was basically someone who practices a lot of witchcraft and sorcery. And I thought, fits.
Y'all don't do black bitches. You don't do white bitches either. Y'all just do y'all. Y'all just fuck each other, hang in that fucking cauldron, witches brew all day together. Scat the Warlock. Who broke in Kylie? Because it wasn't Jaden. I was there, bitch. What people don't know. Yeah, who did that? This guy popped that pussy open? Who popped that pussy open? Because you fucking a big dick nigga like Tiger, from what I hear, that nigga got a fucking python gone wild. So you let your little girl go to Europe with a nigga like that? Into another country. So he parented You gave him a permission slip to be the daddy. So then she started calling him Tiger Pop. Okay. Kris, I got the timeline up here, Kris. What is it, Kris, with you and Scott? Why is it that this funny-looking man, no body, no muscle, hanging around bitches all day, fucking everybody in the family? Because I'm still trying to think who broke Kylie in. Kris, you put the girl on a big dick nigga when the bitch was 15, 16. Come on. Grown women was trying to take that dick. Matter of fact, there was about to be another bitch husband. My daughter, you bitch. So TMZ called me. You remember that? And I said, what the fuck y'all calling me for? Tokyo, we just want to ask you a couple questions. I said, don't call me Tokyo. You don't know me. He said, what would you like for us to call you? Shalana Hunter. Don't call me bitch. No Tokyo. They was like, good God, okay. Well, can we talk? Sure. I'm at work. Well, is it possible you can go? Yeah. They gave me like 15 minutes. I'm like, hey, this is what I said. I said, oh, don't worry. By the time she's 18, she'll have another dick up in her. Because the family loved black dick. And Charles said, well, I heard something about that. Have you asked their daughters? Because they are combative. They fight each other. They want to fuck each other men. They incestuous. They ask their brother, tell their brother they want to marry him, and the brother says, I want to bust a nut on your face. If my brother tell me he want to bust a nut on my face, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do to him. Hold on. Chloe fucks everybody in the family. Do I need to pull the receipts? Tell me when I need to pull them. Kris, let's go back to Cocktails and Chloe, the shit that the bitch couldn't read. She was looking at a fucking piece of paper the whole can't read. That bitch had. She was like, so Tiger. Bitch, Tiger. Scott. Now, bitch, you did this. You put your fucking daughter on there to disgrace. Y'all some incestuous assholes. I'm about to put you on blast, bitch. Bitch. Tiger. Scott. Okay, guys. Okay. Shut the fuck up in here. Tiger. Scott. Tell me. Who'd you fuck? You shut the fuck up in here. And they was like, slave to master, huh? What we got going on right in this motherfucker? Tiger, who would you fuck, kill, or marry? Between me and my sisters. Scott, the same question. Bitch, I almost threw up in my mouth.
As for Chloe being a total mattress, well, you know, it wouldn't surprise me. Along the way on the show, you do see some inappropriate things. You really do, but it's always very, you know, subtle, but it would make sense. And like I said, I've only selected things that she's consistent in saying, not stuff that she's encouraged to say or just going off on a ramble to be entertaining. It's the stuff that I personally believe I can intuitively feel or see truth. So, and it is just my opinion. Now, in regards to Rob, she really come for Kris on this one, and it's a weird one because it's like I mean, I know she wasn't his friend. She was just there to manipulate the situation with her daughter, who she never really mentions within any of this, as if, you know, she might as well have been Rob's partner. But yeah, she really uses that to kind of get at Kris, to kind of, you could tell she had a certain kind of power over him, you know. But she sees him as cuckoo and she doesn't respect him. But this is where it gets deep, where she talks about him being touched by Bruce. Now, I think that's something she believes. I don't think that's something he shared with her in any way, but she really, really does believe it. And she's really trying to push that one. But I think that's partly her agenda as well. But, you know, I'm not saying it didn't happen. But, you know, that really is hearsay.
Now, your fucking son's suicidal as fuck. Anybody suicidal is mental as fuck. Cold fucking mental. Tweet. Kris, your fucking son is suicidal, sis. How many times a bitch gotta tell you? I try to say it online, but when I say shit, sometimes people just be like, I don't play with that, Kris. When I said your son is suicidal, I said that first. Second, I said, bitch, he's a happy-go-lucky liar because he fucking lied happily. Who the fuck? Most people lie and they be like, well, what happened was I went over there. And he be like, yeah, what happened was she struggled me by a cord? Yeah, bitch, what? The fuck? And then I say he's a champion at eating burgers. Wasn't a joke. It was to lighten the load of what I just said. I'm gonna say something. I know this ain't for everybody's ears, but it's my opinion. If there's any doctors on here, answer something for me. How is it that a boy can lose his father, right? Get a stepfather. A stepfather end up being a whole... Okay. I'm gonna leave that blank, but I still don't know what the fuck you call any of this, that different shit. I just say you fucked the same sex bitch you gay, that's the end of it. Y'all got Pan, Man, Sam, Damn, Mac, Cat, Dat, all this shit. Bitch, you gay. So, did Kris ever ask Rob, have he been touched? I'm a street therapist. Did you ever sit your motherfucking son down and ask this nigga, did anybody ever touch him? I'm just saying. I ain't saying nothing, but I'm just saying. I'm just asking the question. Did she ever ask her son, have anybody ever touched this motherfucker? Like a man has been touched. Sort of like, now thuggish or outgoing. Why are you so depressed with all the money, the good looks? You was dancing around like a motherfucking clown on Dancing with the Stars. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I don't know. I have a quick question. Have you ever thought about Bruce might have touched Rob? Did you ever ask him, have he ever been touched by anybody? For him to be a Vero man, Rob got a little sex appeal to him now. I'll be like, go ahead, Rob, put that shit on, boy. He'll be like, yeah, man, I need tennis shoes on, don't. He got his little shit with him. He's a dog, baby. Kris, you should be in jail. You ran your fucking mouth. I told all you hoes. I told Chloe too. Chloe was in agreement. Back then I said, all y'all hoes, and Kris, don't play with me. Bitch, you don't want to play with me, Kris. You don't want to. You know what, Kris, your son? Let's talk about it right now. Your motherfucking son, babe. Your son. See, my daughter ain't gonna do it because she love the nigga. She still love that nigga. I don't give a fuck what she tell me. I think she still do. A little piece because of Dreamy. Because Rob would go that fucking hard. He would make you lose $100 million, bitch. You know it. He's a fucking loose cannon of y'all family. You know not to fuck with Rob. He would make your motherfucking shit, yeah. You understand me? Period.
Now, if anybody's listened to any of my videos where I talk about the Kardashians, I often mention Kylie. She really feels like a pawn in all of this, whereas Kendall feels like she's a part of the mix. I think she's kind of disordered, that girl. She seems like she lacks empathy. She takes part in the rituals, often with a smirk. At Astro World, she had black and white on. She was quite smiley. To me, Kylie looked uncomfortable. Not to say that she gets a pass or anything, but she doesn't really have a choice in the matter when you're born in that kind of bloodline. But she does normally feel like a pawn to me. And, so she kind of diagnoses Kylie, which is really funny. I didn't put nothing in what she says about Kendall because she absolutely adores that girl. It's funny because she tends to adore the men, as you heard, like, when she speaks about Ye. But anyway, when she speaks about Kanye, when she speaks about him, it's often with, and you know, she admires him. She can't even imagine that he's a part of this, as if she picks and selects who could be a part of this Illuminati stuff and the secrets that she's not privy to. But, you know, again, she's not all there.
Because your motherfucking ass is a whole spirit of a different kind. Who put their daughter on the block? You. Who beat the fuck out their kids when they was little? Kylie Jenner, hold the fuck up, y'all. Kylie. Now the child daddy, it turns from a man to a bitch. Okay, this therapy. You can get this bitch a prescription. Okay. Kylie Jenner. Yeah, I'm gonna be that bitch doctor today. Yeah, call me Ayana, not. Okay. Man turned to a girl. Then your dude then fucked the tranny. And then your mama got a nigga with birthing hips. And then your brother-in-law scat and fucked your best friend. And then your brother-in-law that made you lose your best friend from a motherfucking lie. This girl needs some help. Now you done fucked a nigga that looked like Frankenstein. Just like him. A little ASAP Rocky-ish. Ain't shit, Kris. You are the fucking downfall of these girls. You.
So she speaks about them being broke, and that makes perfect sense to me, especially the way she really explains that she don't mean our kind of broke, but they are broke. Because anybody in that world, you're always broke. Because everything is smoke and mirrors. Yes, you've got the mansion, you've got the this, and you've got a certain amount of money, but obviously the lifestyle's different. But on top of that, they keep these people on a leash to keep them coming back and to keep them serving. The devil is a liar. Like, this world is not what it's made out to be. Anybody dreaming of riches and stuff, trust me, you're dreaming of a lost cause in a horrible world that just looks good from the outside. It's all fake. It's fake. But, yeah, I believe that. I believe they're broke.
The bitch got a cleaning business, which these bitches are broke. Not our kind of broke, but trust what I'm telling you, they broke. Watch what I tell you, they broke. And this bitch is now doing her own ads. Looking like the tails of the crib. This bitch is like this. Hi, this is our new product, and I use this at home. Bitch, you haven't used the product at home since Kim sucked a dick. That's when Paris put y'all on.
So the final part really is just the marriage that Kris Jenner had with Robert Kardashian. And I think what I found that was interesting was the worldly power involved, that the same lawyer was involved in China and Rob's case. He's like 90 years old and doesn't even practice law, as she's going to say. But yeah, that's just power right there, worldly power for you. But yeah, you get to see how they tried to do the ex-wife dirty and so on. It's interesting. She tells a good story.
First, bitch, you beat the shit out your girls when they was young. You beat the fuck out these hoes. Yeah. And that's half the other reason why your nigga left you. Robbie, daddy. He rolled out. He couldn't take your fucking shit. Yeah. Then you think you're a bad bitch because you had all 4 pieces of your dick in the courtroom at the same time. Bitch, I did the timeline on you. Yeah. It's real easy. I'm like a lawyer. Don't worry about it. And then private investigator. So what you did was you had Bruce with you. Then you had OJ on trial. Then you had your ex-fucking husband trialing him. And then you was fucking Shapiro. How I know you was fucking Shapiro? Come on. So you sucking his dick or something, get my hand job. You doing some of that old ass balls. Bitch, he's probably just eating that cat. Who knows? But how's he not a lawyer but representing Rob on a case with China about 2 years ago? He hasn't been a lawyer since the fucking OJ trial. I'm just confused. So how did he get into that? Once you're done and you're done, you're done, right? How did he get in on some Rob? Now, Kris, you have a ex-husband named Robert Kardashian. I told you, bitch, we're going to stop to the top. We're going to stop to the top. That means it's round and round hole. You was broke when the nigga rolled out on you. Because he didn't give you no money. What money you get, bitch? None. He was married to Ellen Pearson. Yeah, Ellen. Ellen say, I can't get the check either. So yeah, husband said, well, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to break this motherfucker down. I'm going to do what I got to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give my memoir to my wife. Okay, show us. Do what you want. She said, ha, ha, ha. For sure, honey. Kim said, give me that. She said, bitch, I wish you would. Your daddy gave you some money, some property. Get the fuck on and work with that. Kris been gone. Mr. Kardashian was seeing Miss Ellen, knew her 5 years, and then out of the 5, 3 dated her and married her months before he died. Kim and all of them bitches is so nasty, so greedy, so money hungry. They did some things. So Ellen, as she should have, now she goes and she sells this shit. She goes and fucking sells these stories. They gets the fuck mad. Ellen goes and sells the stories. They so and so. Look, you want to know about these tramps and shit? Here. You gonna check that. They get this transcripts. They write up the motherfucking story. Kim gets upset and do the most. Try to get her license taken because she's a profitable, rich-ass motherfucking realtor. Kris was a fucking airline stewardess.
So, yeah, it's been an interesting one. Hearing from her in such abundance. There'll only be a part 3 if she reveals anything new, but I very much doubt that she will, because now she's kind of just chilling, doing her Bampsy dances and just listening to music, and clearly getting high, you know, and trying to create some sort of show here. But I don't think there'll be much more information in regards to the kind of stuff I would like to hear and what she could reveal. But it's been interesting. And yeah, thank you for listening.